Hi guys, and welcome back to Captain of Industry, where I've got the game on pause for a minute. I was just looking at that, the way they've leveled it off as they've been going down. Right, one thing I want to change is this tower here. I want them to try, if I do that, will they start dumping in that ground? I want this slope building here. Right, that's the main part I want to change there. I have just assigned a truck. Let's get the game going. I've left it right where it is so we can see if we can get maintenance done. And I want to get coal into here. And that's that truck that's assigned. Why isn't he importing it? We've got an import route. He's not moving. He's just gone right through him. Okay, let's free him. Let's get rid of him, let him go about his business. We might... The other way I could do it is put conveyors. I need to get coal into here, and I've got priority 1. Let's change that to priority 1 as well. It could be that we've not got a lot of coal. We are producing it. This one's the What if we assign a truck to this? See what he does. That's him. Right, where's he delivering? Hopefully... No, he's delivering it where I don't want it. Maybe I need to assign more trucks to them. That's broken glass. Okay, we'll muddle through. I'm waiting to get more settlers in, and we're out of housing, so let's upgrade that. The ship is being repaired. We need iron. We have got vehicles being repaired in, upgraded in here. Get a Unity boost. Get all them upgraded first, I think. Instead of doing the trucks. And on the settlement. On the settlement. Transformer. That will help with the Unity and the settlement. Of course, we're short of staff. Yeah, we are trying to get your maintenance up. I need coal in here. Alright, in there. And I've got both of them. Oh, he has got some coal there. Right, and here we're going to need electronic. Oh, doesn't need electronics. He needs these, which we're waiting for steel. If we can get a good supply of coal in here. I could do it on conveyors. Now, because we need steel. What if we get this one going? We will be shutting the others down if I can get this. Yeah, workers. $29. We're losing them. We're losing them. That'll give us housing. Less than 7 months. 18. We need more than 18. Right, what can we I tell you what we could do to help. We pause all that there for a minute. Ah, we have got workers. Unpause that. Now we're short, so we're going to leave that paused. Which is going to mess up. Right, we've got you, we've got electronics. Which I need the copper. I want to try, well, what's up with you? You should be receiving goods from here. Yeah, priority there. I don't think we're connected to the belt. We've got something rocks. If we move that too far, well, that one's working. That one's working there. I think we might have relocated this slightly wrong. Yeah. Let's try that again. We've got plenty of product for it. Right. Let's remove all that with Unity. Get rid of that a minute. Remove that. We want a line balancer, and he wants to be there. Get that built. And we need that connecting. Okay, I want a you in there, and I want you in there. Get you built. Get you built. Get rid of that screen. They're saying out on what? Have I built them the wrong way round? Right, try again. That's how we learn. Right, try. I'm getting used to the Okay. I see where we've gone wrong. I've put these containers the wrong way round. For now, I'm going to do it that way. Then we'll work on this. Your priority. Yeah, we should see product now coming onto the belt. We've got coal in all these. Our Unity's still low. I've got something wrong on this though. There's the product coming in. That warning sign has gone. Now it's getting products in. It's producing. There comes the first lot out. Second one. Now come on onto the belt. Now you're coming through into here. New refugees, right, I can just pause that game a minute. We don't need any more right now. Turn that off for a minute. That I'm going to build next with Unity, I think. Then we can move this to there. I'm going to have to pipe the oil for there for now. One problem at a time. Right, stuff is coming into here. It's coming through. Ship's fully repaired, so that can go out. We will do that in a minute. Just want to make sure on this. He's coming out now, so we should go a two-way split. Yeah. That is going to feed. It's not very well done, but it should eventually feed into here. That is... I don't think... That's an assembler 1, isn't it, we put in? Assembler 2... Let me just check something. I don't want to make a booby on that. Assembler 2 will produce electronics, right. Where are we? Probably put it in as assembler 1. Let's get him done quick. Right, that should give us more. And that will be... Okay, you can also be upgraded. Now we're getting parts. You won't be eating them as fast as we're producing. Yeah, once these start to fill up. What are you missing? Your concrete. Okay. We'll worry about the concrete later. At the minute, there is the now, does an assembler 3 an assembler 3 will do 12. No, it's not them we're looking at, is it? It's yeah, we'll do 12. And we've got one. $24. That's an assembler 2. That's an assembler 3. So we need to upgrade him to an assembler 3. We'll spend Unity on that. I should produce more of them now. I might put another one of these here in a bit, but not right now. We have got Unity coming up. Sort of. Right, what we can do though, now I've got... Yeah, they're the wrong way round. Do you know what? Be better to do it now. Let's get this Unity. We've got Unity coming up. But it means I'm going to turn that off for a bit. Because it's only going to throw us out. It's working. We'll leave it. It is working for now. We've finally got Unity coming up. Right. Ship is fully repaired. I want him to go and repair that. Alright, you can wait for his delivery materials coming in. That's that done. Unity is coming back up. Right, let's continue working here, because what I want to do... I want another 2 of these. And I'm going to have to feed my boats in So we want copy. I'm putting them into here first because of storage. Let's get our Unity right up. We'll get them built, and then I've got to raise the belts up. Let's get our Unity up to 100%. They can deliver manually for now. And then I want to move I want that building. I'll come back to that in a minute. I want to move this. Oh, yeah, I want to get rid of all. Got 1, 2, 3 Unity. Forget the one at the top. Right, I want a copy of this. I'm checking my mines in a minute. So are you... Hang on, let me just look at that. So it comes in here and goes out the other end. Right. Where's he gone? Waste sorting plant. Yeah. I want him the other way. So well, say we put another one of them. We'll have the belts feeding that way, feeding into this. Feeding into this here. Yeah, we can put a bridge for the belts. Yeah, we're going to feed from there into there. We're going to feed the output. We'll have one for glass. We'll feed recycled into that. Recycled into that on belts. And we'll put a bridge for now. Right, this lot here can be deconstructed. I'll leave the storage bins. Yeah, because we've got this one going now. That is working. So we don't need this one. You can tell it's a big choice for me. Not enough fuel. Okay, we'll do fuel. Well, we're going to have to address fuel next. I have a good mind to fetch you. Let's get that built. I don't even need another one of these, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to want that lot deconstructing there. Okay, okay. Thank you. Now we'll do the pipe. I don't even need a third one. I'm going to put one in. Fourth one. Unity is coming up nicely, and then I want a conveyor on the ground. You're gonna take electronics. And I want another conveyor, one up. Okay, I'm going to take the easy way out. And then you... Let's get that top belt built a minute. Only from there, there, into there, there. There, into there, and that last one into there. Right, how's our Unity coming up? I'm gonna cut the belt now. I'm going to use Unity to get rid of that. And get rid of that. Right, now put a belt from there into there. Get rid of that. And a belt from there into that one. And get that built. Might have a small problem there. We'll find out now. So a belt off there into there. Get that built. Get that. Right, that is all them producing. Plenty of Unity. I want that building, but I think more important right now I can start to we don't need any of this. We won't need that, so that can go. That can go 1, 2, 3, and we've got four running up here. If we keep production going. Right, we've got to do it. It's no use humming and hawing. We'll start off on this one. That can be completely removed. That can be emptied. We don't want any more imports coming into that one. We'll let that. Let these finish their production. That can go. That can go. We'll leave that running there for storage. These do not take... You can't export. We'll get them emptied. I'm just getting all the production out of there in one go. Right, all that can go. They can be emptied. Don't take any imports. You can export the water. I want the water out of there. That can go once they've emptied it. Right, it's one down. Let's get the second plant up and running. The only fault is keeping materials going in there. If we take the easy way, we'll won't mess around with that setup for a minute. I'll do a bridge. You feed directly into there. No. So this would bite us in the butt while we're empty. Unity's at 89. Let's just rebuild all this here. Let's get rid of all that. Right. Now we want storage. We might as well go for a 2, and let's get it the right way round this time. I need that one. Right. You are copper ore. Copper ore. Copper scrap. Copper scrap. Let's pause it again while I get rebuild you. Rebuild you there. Right. Output. Into there. Do it off that one. Okay, we go better off that one. And we just gotta check. Priority in. Okay. Right, now we're set up the right way on there. We will take a conveyor from here, and we have got the level 2 conveyors, which I will do later. Gonna move him out. Don't tell me we've put them there. No, that is the input. And that is the output. That is the input. Ah, I've used the wrong conveyor, haven't I? Let's run him straight as I can. Right, get me that built. This really needs taking out. Let's do it while we're doing it. I'm gonna put just in case they need it. Put one there for I don't know if I'm going to need them. Right, this. Take that lot out. And we want conveyor. From there. Into there. That I don't want filling up anymore. I want him emptying, and then we can get rid of that. Give me Unity for that. Right, that's that done. How's this doing for coal? He's got plenty of coal. And we're at 99% Unity, so we will continue. Right, we don't need this line here anymore. No, we don't need this line, so let's take this out. And we'll put a storage container. Can do it a Mark 1. Get rid of that. He will hold recyclables from there. Right, we don't need this line from here. And we don't need that line from here. I'm just taking it apart piece by piece. They will store the stuff and we'll empty them. So we don't need this anymore. Which means we won't need that line. Very Is there a way of clicking the hole? I know I can do that. I don't want to get the containers underneath them. And you can come out. Did its job, taught me how to do the game. This will all be moved in a minute. One there. We don't need that. Let's get you built. It's my ship. Okay, he's loaded up. Why isn't he gone? Go and deliver the cargo. Get that repaired. And then I might take another pirate on. What was you? Okay, I've got soya beans to look at as well. I just don't want to get too much to do. I'll overload myself if I'm not careful. Right. Rubber will not need to come here. That is not needed, so that line from there can come out. We'll let them empty these. These can actually... I don't want to keep him full. I want it emptying. I want all these emptying. We don't need any of them down here. Right, I don't really need you now manufacturing here, so you can be turned off. You can be turned off. You can be stored in there. Have we got that? You need to be turned back on. Okay. We'll come back to our production in a bit. I just want to... We'll leave them... Right. Now it's going to get fun. No, I have got room for population. We'll get that built anyway. We'll turn the beacon back on. And we have a new cargo dock. Which means that one can I change your... Reduce ship speed and save money. This is a bigger ship. Heavy oil. Fuel for ship, heavy oil. Fuel for ship. How did I... Okay, so we're gonna want... fluid modules to begin with. Oh, there. Let's just keep the fuel going. I want to trade cement, but I'm not up to doing it yet. And I need this. Right, let's okay, we're gonna lose a little bit of product. Don't need you. Don't need you anymore. We don't need the rubber going here, and we don't need this smelter. That can be emptied. A little bit slow, guys, I know, but I am just making sure you're not producing. I want to keep... Right, we don't need that conveyor. I don't want to hit them boxes. And we don't need that line there. I don't need that. Or that. I don't need that line going up there. Which is that bottom one there. Okay, I did catch that top one. You're a flat. Could flatten that out, but I'm just gonna... Right. We are clearing the ground. How's our truck? Don't need that. We don't need that. And I don't need that sound coming in. Right, I now need... How did I get this onto heavy oil? Fuel for ship. I don't know what I've done. I will look back how I did that. This one needs taking out, but I don't want to take it out for a minute. I'm going to have to take it out though. Okay, this goes out of action completely. No, no. Let's not get hasty. Right, this one is built. So I want now. I need a U-shaped connector. And it's going to have to come back here. So he's going to feed into there. Let's put him here. And it was U-shaped pipe. So he's going to go from there. Okay, I'm going to have to put a kink in this pipe. And then you're going to feed into there. We can still get round. So you're going to filter copper. Broken glass. Oh no, we're not doing broken glass at the minute. I'm going to take you. To there. No, to there. To there. We're going to copy that so we've got access to there just in case I mess up anything. U-shaped connector. I'll put you there. I'll put you there. I'm going to then I want a, I don't need this yet, but I'm putting it in ready. Storage. It could go right on there. You will now broken glass. What do I build now? You lot. Of course, I have got the input there. Okay, it's okay with messy design, but we shouldn't need to come round here. Get all that built. Come on, get it all built. Time is going. Get that built. We may not need it. Right, that's all that built. Recipes. Yes, I know there's a copy function. I can copy recipes over. I probably don't need that last one going. Right, let's see how this runs. Hang on, have we got... I don't know why he's trapped. You know, they have got... What I'm doing here, guys, I just want to make sure this runs, and then we can start working on that harbour. We have got 3k of oil, crude. I don't know what he's doing. Another one that says they can't get through. Could be this here. Yeah, it could be that. That can now be demolished. We've got the other one up. Right, we've got all these connections to sort out next episode. Why are you struggling? You've got access to that. You've got bridges and... rescue him. Right, we were trying to watch this. And another one. Why isn't he going in there? scrap copper should not be in there. Let me just make sure what this one is. Okay. So that should be scrap iron. That should be scrap copper. Now I need this working again. Yeah, coming from there, I was... Probably don't need that one on. Right, let's check how this goes. Scrap iron. Copper. That's a high input priority. That is running okay there now. I should want to shoot off onto that belt, which it is. Why can't you... Hang on, what have we got wrong now? Waste is piling up. That's these trucks causing that. Right, recover. Recover. I think the easiest... Why can't they reach there though? Okay, let's just... Let's see what they do now. Okay, where are you trying to go? Where are you trying to... Recover him. I'll just very quickly I'll use a couple of storage ones. Quick build. What have I done wrong, guys? Because everything had been working okay. I want to remove you lot. You can get underneath them pipes. There's space there. Everybody's saying they can't reach where they want to go. Okay, what if I just do that? Now what they're gonna do? These you know, you could do that. Right, so it's our dumping ground. Trucks keep empty. Yeah, we're back into a positive on the health. But why did they stop trying to get to there? Okay folks, I will see you on the next one. Next one, I think we need to tackle turning that off. Continue clearing this. We'll get these emptied. Yeah, we might as well get all this lot emptied and save wasting it. Oh, we could use that, couldn't we? That rubber we're going to have to sort out. We don't need that line. In fact, that could be turned off. I will see you next time. Once I've had a chance to think, I might tidy some of this up in between episodes. I'd like to tackle getting steel on. I think that would help us. I want to hit that chimney there. And do we need that? Well, we've got that emergency there for backup now. Might need that other one. Of course, that little hiccup with the trucks won't have helped because this is empty now. Right, I will see you next episode. We've got a lot still to do and a lot still to learn and a lot to set up. I will see you next time. I think the docks, oil and mining, this area. Because I want this moving to fill that area in and get that done. I will see you next episode. Thanks for watching and bye for now.